Joe was saying, it's very interesting, I've been in 5 hurricanes and or typhoons in my life, but that's not the reason why I got into meteorology at all. My father was in the Air Force and we traveled around, and I was a little younger than Joe, I can happily say. I was in the 8th grade when Donnie hit, and I think he was a freshman, so he was a year ahead of me. But that was a very interesting scenario. We lived out on the end of the island, and I just remember that the wind blew a lot. We were in brand new base housing on the military base there. So it was basically, they cleared the woods and it was a sort of a sandy soil, and we stuck a bunch of houses there. We didn't have lawns, we didn't have anything when this thing hit. And there was a bunch of, the houses didn't have fences, so we had, in between the houses, we had like a field of dirt behind all of our houses that we played in. And some of the families had some play structures and stuff, and one of the play structures was one of those old metal jungle gyms, you know, the square things you climb up. So after the hurricane hit, we all were bundled up in our houses and everything. We came out to, of course, as kids, to explore the damage, and the jungle gym was gone. So some of us young boys, I don't think there was any girls that went with us, but we went on a mission to find out where this jungle gym had gone. And like I said, it might have been 100 yards away from where the houses were, where the woods started. They just cut a hole in the woods to stick these houses in there. And so we started scouring around the wooded areas to see if we could find it. And it was about, 20 yards in. We could actually see it, but it had blown away. And it didn't have any structure to it. I mean, it was just bars. But the hurricane picked it up and blew it into the woods, and we found it and pulled it back out. I don't remember if it was functional after that. And I was but I didn't go to school there. So I live in Eugene, and I'm more of a duck fan. So please don't hold that against me. But I would have been a dean, but I had gone to school here. But anyway, I wanted to study the Earth. And so I went back to where I wanted to service in the San Francisco Bay Area, and I went to school at a small state college in Sonoma County, north of San Francisco.